Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel, dear friends. In today's video, we will continue studying games of Ashot Anastasian. Let's start. Yes, the following game, Ashot Anastasian played against Armenian, Armenian Grandmaster, well known, um, with deep positional understanding. So Panormo zonal tournament, 26th of October 1998. And here uh, Anastasian showed his very deep positional understanding and went g4. Black is having different ideas like h4 takes g3 or 4 takes g3, g4. And the most logical uh, move for black is to capture the pawn on g4 and now king h2. Simply black cannot do anything along h file, and white slowly doubles the rooks on g file. Armenian went bishop c8, rook g1, and now bishop g4. Here I'm not that sure about queen h3, which is also working, also possible, but computers are showing many different solutions because now knight is hanging on e4 and black could take on e4, and after queen takes e4 the best continuation is to take d5 takes e6, and white is anyway winning. E takes d, c takes d, and now f3. Anastasian played, if I'm not mistaken here, if queen takes e4, bishop takes c8 is the best move, and then queen d7 ideas are coming. So f3, Anastasian went e3. Computers are showing that e takes f3 is also very good for white. e3, bishop takes g4, rook takes g4, another rook is coming to g file. White is having winning position. Knight is dominating on e4, and rooks along g file. Yeah, rook g1, d6, and rook takes h4. Here, Armenian resigned. Yeah, such a classy move, and the only move to secure some advantage for white, g4. And if you capture on g4, just king h2, and the rooks are coming along g file. So this one is easier. Ashot Anastasian is playing against Drogolyub Velimirovich at the same tournament, 1998, and here 94. Only move, otherwise white is in huge trouble. If you take bishop b2, after knight g5, white is winning the game. F takes c, and now rook h6, threatening rook h8, checkmate. If you take on h6, then queen g6, and then queen takes h6, game ends in a draw. I like this one also. Ashot Anastasian 2560 is playing against Yu Shaoteng, 2420, Chinese player. This is Elista Chess Olympiad, 1998, 2nd of October. And maybe white is very, very tiny better. But of course, with the precise play, very easily black should achieve a draw after g6 or some queen b4. Here, Yu Shaotang went queen b5. Another decent move. Queen takes b5, c takes b, king f3. And here, with the precise play, black achieves a draw. For example, after g5. Yu Xiaotang played king g6. After this move, black is losing. King e4, very forcing line. King d4, threatening king c5, b4, king c4, a3, takes, king b3, king f5, threatening king e4 or king g4, f3, stopping, g5, takes, and now black is threatening g4. That's why g4, and now king takes on a3, king b4, and this is winning. This is winning, but the winning idea is not that simple. Anastasian found almost all the moves. Yes, here he could play just king e4, threatening king f5, and now f4, and only capturing with the king leads to winning position for white. If you take with the pawn, game ends in a draw after f7, f5 check. Maybe he was in time trouble. He played f4, and after f6, this is drawn endgame, which Yu Xiaotang managed to play precisely up to some point. But here, king d6 keeps the opposition. He went king d7, and after king d3, white is winning. Maybe some wrong recording of the moves. Maybe really Yu Xiaotang played king d7 and Ashot Anastasian did not go for king d3 for some reason. Yes, anyway, game ended in a draw after king c3. Later on, black player did not make any mistakes. Yes, let's continue. I like this one very much. Ashot Anastasian is playing against Alexei Drev. Ashot is having 25-45, Drev is having 26-40. European Club Cup, I guess. 1997, 28th of November. And what is better? But Anastasian found the strongest continuation. You very much need with the white pieces to push your f2 pawn. So he goes king h1, the right continuation, the strongest idea, bishop c7, bishop g2, preparing f4, queen c8. Here f4 works, but he played knight c3, another classy move. And after b5, knight d2, knight is coming back, and knight has ideas to go d4, attack the pawn on c6. After knight d5, bishop d4, another classy move, another good move. And here, what is completely winning? Like much better, close to +2. Later on, it was very complicated, chaotic game with some mistakes from both players. And in the end, Anastasian managed to win the game. Yes, I wanted to show you this king h1, bishop g2, and f4 idea. Yes, and one more very typical for Anastasian type of position. Here I'm not sure about g6, g5. No doubts in 2025 no one would even play it because nowadays everyone is having very good leads and practical chances. Always they are keeping some practical chances, and after g5 basically all your chances are gone and you're simply being tortured forever. Yes, by keeping the opportunity maybe to activate your bishop along this h6, c1, maybe that could keep some hopes. Anyway, g5, Ashot Anastasian 25-75 is playing against German Kachetkov, 2350. Yes, 1997, 12th of May. Yes, this is European team championship or European individual. But as I can understand, it's European team championship. And now just we should enjoy knight f2, bishop d8, and here h3, stopping all possible h4, h3 ideas. Rook f7, and if you move the knight to e4, then rook f3 ideas are possible. Queen c2, not allowing any rook f3 sacrifices. Rook f4, knight e4, queen f7, attacking the pawn on f3, rook e3, b5. If you take on b5, then queen d5 ideas are coming. Maybe later on, black also can move the queen and try some d6, d5 ideas. That's why queen d3, threatening to take the pawn for free. B takes c, queen takes c4, queen d7, b5, queen f7, queen d3 to activate the rook, and now rook a7, and eventually b6, and now rook d7. Pawn on d6 is hanging, and black cannot protect it in a convenient way. b5, queen takes b5, rook takes e4, rook takes e4, bishop e7, last hope. If you take rook e7 after queen f6, black does not have any problems. e7 is hanging, f3 is hanging. But Anastasian does not rush. Queen e2, activating the rook, rook b7, queen e4, and here German Kachetkov resigned. Yes, white can trade the rooks along f-file, and you are simply tied. This is all for today's video. Thank you very much, dear friends. Hope you liked the material I prepared. See you in my upcoming videos. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much.